Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all those in between. I need to make sure my mic is working. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. There we go. I see it going. It is all good. Ladies and gentlemen, all those in between, welcome to my first season of NGS. And round one, Division A East, we got First Band Cho'gall versus the Cursed. Guys, this is going to be a great matchup. Both teams amazing. I cannot wait for everything to get going. But while we're waiting for whatever it is that we are doing here, uh, yes, hold on. I am, like I said, first time doing this. I just realized we're in a game. I'm going to go to the draft screen in a second as soon as I figure out what I'm doing here. Bear with me, y'all, while I figure this all out. Because it's all new to me. Everything's new to me. And yes, yes, yes. So again, welcome to round one of NGS season 14, y'all. It's season 14. It's my first time ever casting this. But here's a quick little recap of what happened last season for y'all, where we're waiting for everybody to gather into this draft room.
Oh, a swap. Oh no, but a swap followed by a light bulb.
Four-man mosh pit followed by a tomb. Oh no!
Oh, here's Light Bomb coming in on the Genji, and that's a 5-man Light Bomb. They're gonna follow up, and they're gonna get 1, 2, 3 kills.
And it's gonna be everybody dying. Oh my God! When does this happen? Everybody's dead.
And yeah, you guys, it's crazy, the stuff that has happened last season. I only watched a couple of games last here, and then we'll get over to the live view. Until a minute, la. All right. You're gonna be upset if Cho'gall isn't banned. That's awesome. First ban Cho'gall. You know, I found with dealing with a lot of other teams and other leagues that I've casted, and also a lot of other people playing, sometimes when they say they want to ban something, that's who they want to play. So they're either going to have to ban it or take it. And we have a Be Right Back here, so we are not quite ready. I could turn on my camera, but I don't look all that pretty tonight. Okay, I never look pretty. Did I ever tell you all that? Okay, no, I'm kidding. So yes, camera's on just until this gets started. We are just waiting it out here. You guys keep me company tonight. I have never casted an NGS game. All of this has been very new. I've went through a crash course on NGS and NGS themed products. Got all my stuff set up thanks to the beautiful, lovely Raka. Absolutely amazing headcaster, and really, really appreciate all of her help. And yeah, and I still have no idea how to do highlights or anything like that. And eventually I will. And see, you can see the French Canadian in me. I'm talking with my hands yet again. So, and as a side note, I talk with my hands a lot, and I've actually slapped my husband quite a few times with these things. I just don't know where they're going. So, yes. Once we get into game, it's a little bit different because my hands are busy doing other things. I am ready with my Alibaba, whatever you want to call it, cheat codes for the caster overlay. I didn't lose them tonight like I did the last game, which is an interesting thing to do. But yes, oh my, we are still on a Be Right Back. The game should get started in a moment. Please, a moment. I've never been this organized for anything, even the other cast. I was never this organized. So, yeah. Here's Annie, organized. And welcome to everybody who has joined. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are seriously just waiting on things. I don't know. I put my monitors, if you guys see me looking up, my monitors are up above each other like this, and my husband suggested side by side, and I'm starting to think he might be correct. Because my neck starts to hurt after a while, like, hi. But yes. Guys, tonight our roster is very interesting. Here we go. Let's get rid of this start screen here. And here we go to the drafts. I have a feeling Tara will be pulling up her Brightwing. I don't know much about First Ban Cho'gall. The Cursed, however, is my team from RCL. I will try not to show any favoritism, but y'all know these are my buddies. I play with these people all the time, and I absolutely enjoyed the fact that I got to choose this as my first cast for NGS. It does settle the nerves a little bit, but there is a Stukov ban coming from Psycho. He knows something I don't, because I did no scouting on anybody. Oh no, no, Mike. You can't hear me? Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Okay, can you hear me now? No? It's input. Okay, how about now? This is not going to be good if I don't have a mic. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I had an input wrong. All right. So you missed everything I was saying in the first place. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Thank you, Joe, for telling me. Joshua. Is that Joshua? Yeah, all right. So here's a Junkrat. Oh, man, they're after me. Junkrat is my main go-to DPS player. I absolutely love him. Beautiful to see. We got a Johanna and a Blaze ban. First ban Cho'gall is going for that, and they did not first ban Cho'gall. Abathur and a Stukov as a ban coming from the Cursed. And there is Terabad on her Brightwing, Psycho on his Anubarak. This is going to be an interesting game, y'all. Very, very interesting. I say this with all the sincerity in the world, and I need to turn off this ticker now. Well, I could leave it up just a little bit longer. If you guys notice, I do have a new ticker on my cast, which is actually showing any games that are coming up for NGS this season. I think it's a ploy. There's an Anduin and a Diablo out of first ban Cho'gall. It's okay, they use the acronym FBC, and I was like, what now? Because I just didn't, you know, combine the two. It's all good. And a Valiban coming out of the Cursed. And who is Sho gonna go? I do not know. Oh, no, wait, he's banning. Ha 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 ha! See, this is my brain. Chat is very delayed. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'm on 30-second delay here. I don't know what's going on. But I might have to close some things. Like, I mean, lots of things. But here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. Update that, see if that works. Alright, that's a Tassadar band coming out of the first band Cho'gall. Yeah, you guys, there was no first band Cho'gall here, so I'm totally with you on that one. Like, where's the first band Cho'gall? I mean, I'm half expecting Show in time to take the Cho'gall. But Dahaka coming from Benzoin, solo on the Hanzo, leaving Firelance to pull up yet another DPS player, so let's see what he's going to pull up. But Show in time, if they don't take a Cho'gall, is going to be a complete flop in their name. First ban Cho'gall. They didn't even first ban Cho'gall. They didn't even first pick Cho'gall. It is all good in the hood. And no Cho'gall. See, look, a Medivh locked in, which means no Cho'gall, because if y'all play HOTS, you do know that when you lock in Cho, it auto-locks Gull. But there is a Leoric for the laning. Leo is a pretty good soaker, but Dahaka is just as good. So let's see what happens here. Firelance, what are you bringing us, dude? It's a nail biter. Haha. And I do bite my nails. I just don't want to on camera. And there's a Genji coming from Firelance. This could be an interesting game, y'all. And here comes the swap around. Are we going to swap? I don't think so. If somebody does, I'd be quite surprised with this. I think everybody's comfy in their roles, and we are going to Tomb of the Spider Queen for round 1 NGS game 1 today. Woo woo. I don't know what I'm doing here. Hold on, I just screwed something up again.
Battle begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin.
Okay, is it back? I press buttons. I don't know if that's gonna work. Let's see. Alright, I don't know. Do you hear me now? Please tell me you hear me now. Alright, I see my mic going crazy on there now. I just need to adjust the volume. I pressed the button and I was trying to put up a map. So here we go. Let's check out what Leo's doing on the bottom. I missed a little bit of what was going on this one. I am so sorry, folks. Hey, Ektar. Yeah, I clicked a button. But thanks for coming, Ektar, and letting me know. Alright. Here we go. Benzine chasing the FBC off of that bottom camp. A little bit happening here. A little slow in the beginning. You got 6s and 5s going on here. And the curse slightly behind. And I gotta get back into the groove of things. Here we go. Beautiful rotations on both teams' parts. FBC slightly ahead on their soak. FBC is kind of killing it right now. They got their rotations down and they have a Leo. And oh, look at Dehaka pulling that mid-eve. But hey, dude, it's a mid-eve. That's like pulling a tracer. Here we go. And Wed Weavers are coming out for FBC. That is first objective down for the FBC. And they are going to get them all in mid. Great job on that part from everything I learned from coaches. Mid is the best place to drop those right in the beginning. And okay, the top ones might be a little further in. But hey, it's all in a timer. It's all good in the hood. Brightwing being chased off here. She is very low on health, but she gets out and Medivh dies. And I missed that death because I was looking at the Brightwing to see if she was going to get out. Oh my, oh my. I am off of my game tonight. Sorry, y'all. Here we go. Back to the action in the mid. Psycho and Firelance are managing to clean up that spider on the top. Benzoin working on the bottom one. But here's FBC pushing with their spider in the mid. And they are looking for anything at this point. They did get the walls down on mid. Got the walls down on top. And the walls down on bottom. And a little bit of that tower. But they are working hard in this mid. They are looking for a team fight. They want a kill here. They do have Cycle trapped. Cycle popped over. Gotta love those Junkrat bombs. Gets a heal from that Brightwing, and yet it didn't work. Wah wah. And down goes the Brightwing as well. Great setup by FBC. Look at these medieval portals. Aren't they awesome? They're just amazing. They go absolutely nowhere, but you know, sometimes into danger. Those are the ones I hate the most. And here we go, rotation happening onto that Dehaka. A little bit. Oh, I thought Medivh was going to drop, but no, he is not. He is just flying around. Diablo gets a turn in. FBC has 35 to turn in, yet here comes the curse. They do have another 39. They have enough for a turn in and the spiders. FBC does have some damage on that middle fort. And top is still safe. Bottom one took a little damage as well. And here's Benzoin turning in his. And that is going to give the cursed their spiders. Here comes the first spiders for the cursed. There's a portal, there's a portal, take the portal. Oh, look, there we go. Oh, no, Diablo gets polyed. And, oh, he just gets out by the skin of his teeth. Oh, I love those polys. I just love the polys. Another portal coming out. Go through the portal. Get the crows. It attacks people. Yes, it does. I think he went that build. I'm not entirely positive. But here we go. A little bit of a fight in mid happening. FBC has their level 10s onto the 11s now. And the curse just coming up to 10s. This will be more of an even fight in just a moment when, there we go, there are their 10s. Here we go. Junkrat doing Junkrat things on top. What did he go? He went Riptire. I absolutely love it. Go Riptire at 20 and you get them twice as fast. There's a beautiful fight happening in mid. Polymorph happening on that Anubarak. Oh, Medieval in a little bit of trouble. Gets a pull. Oops. And I moved that again. See, the thing with Anduin, he just pulls all his team for safety. And Junkrat manages to get out. A little bit happening here. Diablo in a tad bit of trouble, but he gets a heal. Beautiful heals from that Anduin. Psycho going in for the engage again, but nope, decided he's going to leave. His team did not follow him. But here's Firelance going after Show. Show manages to get out. He pings a retreat. Danger, danger, Will Robinson. It was pinged. Benzoin turning in his. Psycho going for a turn in, but FBC is right there, ready for the interrupt. Here we go, a little bit of fight. Diablo slamming into Psycho. And lots of bombs coming down from that Junkrat. I just love that dirty trickster. Beautiful, beautiful game. Diablo with the tosses on Terabad. Poor Terabad. Just the focus of all of their pain. Anduin getting webbed. A great web by Psycho. But Leoric does lay down an Entomb. Traps some of that team in to not take out their Anduin. Good cover. But Diablo goes down. However, Diablo, I think, had souls, so he is back up. And the rest of the team is going to follow suit and just die, except for the Leoric. Great comeback from the Cursed. They are now close to even levels. They are coming back here strong. Dehaka doing Dehaka things. Leoric turning in 33. That is going to give FBC yet another round of spiders. And oh, no, he did not get them get enough in. Oh, I lied. I lied. And they are going for a retreat. They have time. They have plenty of time. Leo going for the bottom camp. Medivh just circling around like Medivh usually does. It was a Junkrat team kill. It was awesome. Let's just take a look at this quickly. You got Junkrat with 3 kills, man. 1 death. Beautiful stats so far coming from FBC. This is my first time getting to cast first ban Cho'gall. My first time ever casting NGS, so, you know. We work out the kinks today and everything will work perfectly fine the next cast. There's a turn-in happening here in mid. And they do manage to get enough in. They got their second round of spiders coming down for FBC. Everybody's doing something here in mid. Anduin again, caught in the webs. Psycho just loves using that web. The Entomb didn't really catch much. Level 20 Entomb should be interesting. We got level 14s on both sides. 5 kills versus 6. And Psycho in the wrong place at the wrong time. Owie, wowie, that's gotta hurt, man. Here we go. You got the Curse moving lanes. They know they can't fight without their tank. They have to move off. But Junkrat's just going to fire some bombs at this fort in the mid. They will take this down. They do take down that bottom fort as well. FBC is laying some waste to these forts on the Curse. Here comes the top one's going to fall momentarily right now. There we go. And they are going to 5-man push this on... Oh, 4-man because Medivh's following behind. Alright, 4-man push on top. A Junkrat bomb pushing Psycho into them, but yet Psycho manages to do his little escapey thing as Anubarak. And I bet you he is looking for yet another web. Firelance flying across terrain, which is always interesting. A portal down for the team, and Junkrat does not take it. He lays some things. He does die because of that. He should have taken the portal. Just saying. I'm pretty sure that might be a yelling in between there. No, why didn't you take the portal? Here we go. The Cursed is going for this top boss. Meanwhile, here is FBC going for a camp. But the Curse really needs this boss. They need a push on this top lane. They gotta take out that Ford to even up the fact that they have no katas running in any lane at all at this point. They are also going for a turn in. They have 73 gems on them. They really need to turn in. Psycho just trying to play some interference here to keep his team safe while they turned in. And they do get their spiders. Beautiful. Wrong place, wrong time. There's no solution in this game. It's always the wrong place, wrong time here. Beautiful portal yet again, and he did go that build where if you go through the portal, you get crows and they do damage for you. Another wailing arrow coming, not wailing arrow. What is that arrow by, you know, Hanzo? That Hanzo arrow came out. I seen it fly across. But beautiful Riptire coming from that Junkrat. I absolutely love Junkrat's Riptire. We are still even on 16s on both teams. Bomb to separate the Cursed. FBC trying real hard to beat up this lane because the other lanes, well, there's really not much to care about because these spiders are going to die in time. They managed to push off the Curse moving to mid, hoping to gain some traction with this middle spider. But FBC is right here just as quickly as the Cursed were, and that will chase them off. And that, I would say, is the done of the second round of spiders for the Cursed. And that boss really didn't get all much, but I forward. So here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. Everybody rotating from the Cursed all together now. Because there's nothing else better to do on the map but to go to one camp. You know, y'all, it's obvious. No, I have no ability to hear team comms, and I think most team comms are private during the game to prevent interference and coaching. At least, that's the rules in every other league I'm in. And the Curse going for their camp. FBC going for a little bit of a turn in here. They don't exactly have enough. In fact, they're actually quite short on it. This camp gets picked up by the Cursed. And they are trying to make a comeback here. They have killed FBC 8 times. I mean, they have a Genji. Of course that was going to happen. I know it never hurts to ask. It's league's a little bit different and tournaments are different than scrims. Here we go. Not entirely much happening right now. Everybody's just kind of playing stalemate here. Who's going to attack first? Here comes that arrow from the Hanzo again. Hits nobody. Fire Lance going in hard and pays for it. Beautiful comeback from that. Mid-div, he turned around and attacked. That was beautiful. And Tomb coming out on the Psycho. Psycho taking it to the face. That hurts, man. Benzene on the back. He's going to take it as well. And that is 3 down from the Cursed in that team fight. That was not a benefit to them at all. But hey, what is more obvious than that? You got Leo going to clean the lanes. Junkrat and his posse with him in the mid. They're going to go and try and take out this keep, because what's better than having katas going towards the core? But no, they're deciding to rotate and do something else. Oh, and take the portal, in they go. They are trying to gank Fire Lance. Fire Lance gets out. Nice try. That would have been a really cool gank if that would have happened. But yo, it's a Genji. Nice, nice, nice. A little bit of rotation here, some turning in happening. They do have enough now. They just got to get everybody to turn in. They will get another round of spiders, and momentarily here, as long as they're not interrupted. And it doesn't look like they're going to get interrupted at all. So here comes the next round of spiders for FBC. And it is 20s for FBC here. And Junkrat, dude, he went cannonball and not the refresh on the Riptire. I'm a Junkrat player. I absolutely love the refresh on Riptire. You hit more than one player and you got a really quick cooldown. Entomb happening in mid here, but nothing happens from it. Oh, I'm sad. That would have been awesome. Did he go the silence on his Entomb? And yes, he did. He went buried alive. And they are going to push for this mid keep and probably go to core if they can. The spiders are pushing the other two lanes. Genji is busy on top, giving FBC a little bit of room here to do some extra damage because, well, the main damage dealer for the curse was not there. Now he's there. And here they go. They take their portal out. Everybody with them all together, bottom lane. But it's a little too late to get any traction here because here comes the curse. Tirabad healing her tail off here. Another portal down. Medivh in the web. Ah! That always hurts, man. That's Psychos. I'm sick of your portals, man. Quit saving people. No more polymorphs. Yeah. There's polymorphs being passed like crazy on the cursed. Benson is down. Not totally. Nope, nope, nope. Almost. A tongue happening on Show. Show manages to get out of that and gets a heal. FBC still alive and well, and they take down 2 of the curse members, 3 of the curse members, while they're falling like flies here. Like Genji and Hanzo, like jumpity jump 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 characters. And here's FBC. They're saying, "Hey, there's only 2 of them up. We can do this." They are going to go for some core damage and likely the end. They have katas coming up behind them. It would have been nice if they had that bottom keep down too, because you know that would have made it happen faster. But they are going after Hanzo, and Brightwing gets a polymorph before she can get a heal on Hanzo. But they do get out. Hanzo coming back in for some punishment. He does get a heal, but also gets silence in that Entomb. Beautiful Entomb by that Leoric. And that is GG, guys. That is game 1 going to FBC. Before I forget what team it was going to. Yes, it's going to FBC. All right. All right, so we are going to be seeing what map we are playing next. I just need to figure out how to do this. Team. Okay, I think it's T. No, match. Match, match, match. Alright, now we are just waiting to see what map we are going to next. Left clicking the mini map is great for making large movements around the map while casting. Thank you, Ektar. And I need to figure out how to change the score here. Alright. And match. There's surely ban Cho'gall this time. I don't know about that, man. We are just waiting for the next game to start. I'm really sorry, guys, about all my troubles in the beginning. I seriously, with all the new setup for NGS, I think I just got totally discombobulated here. And yeah, and then I pressed buttons because I was trying to zoom out and I pressed a button to turn off things that I didn't know that it did. But yes, Ektar, I would love it if you could meet with me. When you have some time, maybe you can take me through some extra tips and tricks that will make me a better caster. Because I'm still a caster hopeful for NGS. I have 4 more games to cast before I'm a full caster, right? So, but yes, So new to casting. It's all good. So now we just wait. Oh, thank you. Okay, we are. Just asking questions that I need answers to. And we are going to Volska Foundry. Volskaya. Volskaya or Volska? Somebody tell me which one you want. I don't know why the other one didn't come up here as a pick. That was weird. Picked by... and it was picked by the blue team. Yay. Alright. Already. Greek Fire. Hi, man. Nice to see you again. Love seeing you. And are you playing NGS this season? And if so, what team? I want to know. I was trying to take a drink of water and I missed. Oh, man. Alrighty, so that was a pretty good first game. I mean, first ban Cho'gall takes the first game. Let's see who's going to take game 2. And are they going to ban Cho'gall? Like, seriously, or are they going to play him? I mean, like really? The question is, are they going to ban Cho'gall? Oh, nice, 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 nice. A strong last night with the 2-0. Beautiful, beautiful. Can you PM me your team name? Because I'm not going to remember that after this, and then I'll look you up. And they're asking me if I'm ready. I need to say I'm ready, right? All right. Here we go. We are going to Volskaya Foundry. Into the draft. If I can get things to work. I promise I won't do stupid things anymore. I promise, I promise. There you go. Going to draft for Volskaya Foundry. Game 2 of the first round of Season 14, guys. Like, seriously, if I casted all these 14 seasons, I think I'd be a little crazy. And I forgot to turn off my ticker and somebody didn't tell me. I'm going to turn that off now. So it's not in your way anymore, y'all. And yeah, see, I was so worried about my mic, I forgot to turn off the ticker. And thank you, Greek Fire. I appreciate it. I mean, maybe I could, if it fits into where I'm casting, maybe I could cast depending on the time. So... And, like, I absolutely love 8 p.m. games. My audio just got doubled up. Okay. Oh. Why? Oh, it's because it's on the draft thing, too. Shit. Okay, hold on. There. We'll just mute one for now. I need to play with my setup clearly because I need 1 audio and not 2. When I go to my draft setup, it does this. But we got a Johanna ban coming from FBC, Medivh ban. They really didn't like that Medivh coming from the Cursed. And another Avatar ban. This is interesting. We still didn't see a first ban Cho'gall here, so Let's see. Oh, they are banning the Junkrat. Oh, I loved his Junkrat play though. Oh, that makes me sad. I don't know why things are doing this. My mic audio got really doubled up. Okay. Do I have one mic audio now? Yes? Alright. Holy jeez.
Fight time!
Brightwing coming at a Terabat again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to seriously go through all of my settings here and fix it all.
Oh, this is my jam!
Lucio and Avala coming out from FBC. My mic is very soft now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Okay, is that any better? I'm telling you, it's because I keep having to do things. Okay, there. I put on the other one because that one was where it was comfortable. I seriously need to do test things with somebody every time I set up a cast now. Cycle bringing out the May and Benzine on that Sonya. I clearly did something really dumb, and I don't know what it was. I have a feeling it's a PEBCAC error. That problem exists between the chair and the keyboard. I don't think it's switched per se. I just think my audio input got all messy. I have like 4 things saying it's capturing my mic now. I don't understand which one's doing what. And that's because I'm in a different screen. The pleasures of being a new caster. Hanzo ban. They didn't like that Hanzo either. And there's a Diablo ban coming out of the Cursed.
Reckoning is at hand.
Ooh, there's a Tyrael coming down with a Blaze as well. It should be an interesting game. Mephisto on solo. Or solo on Mephisto. Yes, one of these ways.
Victory for the Forsaken.
Yeah, a lot of reactionary bans. And there comes a Sylvanas. I used to main her back before they disabled her D. Well, they didn't disable it. They changed how it works. Which to me is disabled. Here comes the swap around. And I have a feeling once I turn off the draft, my sound things are going to get all messy again, so. Here we go, we're figuring out, yes again, yet again rather. Alright, apparently, I think I have a mic at this point. Please tell me if you can hear me. I like their comp too. Here are your talent choices for this map. This is game 2. And I hope my mic is working. Please say, I know I started talking lower again, I don't know why. I really don't know what I'm doing. Yes. So good luck, have fun. I need to figure out how to turn that off because I keep forgetting to turn that off too.
Let the battle begin.
Here we go. I know, I got really quiet. I'm sorry, that's all my bad. Oh, the noise on my desktop just got really loud though. Alright. I don't know what's going on and why this is doing this to me. No, it's coming in there. So that's the correct one. Here we go. They did split up on this fight. They decided they had enough. Psycho. Oh, a good thing he has that unstoppable. Really nice block. Right, we come into the field yet again. And yes, I'm trying to catch my breath here and figure out what the heck was going on with my whole entire system. It's always a little bit of trouble in the first one, right? Then you work it all out and it works. And then, yeah, you might as well call them lasagna. Agreed. Lots of layers of protection here. The cursed on top lane, trying to clean that up. Very interesting to have the two healers, but you all know that Uther's going to be acting more as a tank than anything. Here we go. Sonya and Terabad took that bottom camp. And FBC taking their bottom camp. Sylvanas taking that camp. I mean, there's a lot of camp taken right now. It is the beginning of the game, but hey, both teams have 4. It is 1 kill for the FBC. The question is the Curse going to have a comeback on this game and win, or is this going to be 2-0 for FBC? We shall see, shouldn't we? Alright. Here comes a team fight going on top. Not so much of a team fight, everybody's just kind of, you know. Oh, Sylvanas taking it to the face. She goes down. 2nd kill for SBC. F, not S, yes. And K-Clug's getting in some trouble there. But hey, that's the healer. Can't be in too much trouble, right? Now, there's a rotation happening down to objective. The Cursed is just going to clean up that lane. Sonya needing to go down and clean that lane. She is holding onto a turret, as is Time. Solo taking a little bit of damage, backing off. Here comes Psycho. He's got the healing thingy on him. What do you call that? Healing idol from that healing camp. Anyway, there's a sweet Lucky Whisk with heals coming out from that Lucio. Alright. FBC holding on to this objective. They are getting quite far with it with 77%. Oh, 70-80 now. Haha, look at how fast they're taking that down. Sonya is holding on to that turret, and, you know, she could drop that and help her team get some traction on that. Here comes the overtime on this objective. Pushes them off slightly, but it won't keep them off for long. They are level 8s, and the Cursed is level 7. Here we come. Blaze just throwing some stuff in there, trying to kill that turret so they can get back in there. The Curse managed to get a little bit of progress going on that percentage on this objective. And FBC going for a turret camp because they want that extra fortification for this lovely objective. And there we go. The Cursed turret is down. They are going in with dual turrets to fight off the Cursed. But there is a healing fountain going on there because, well, yeah, and they killed it. Nice job, nice job. And they are going to take this, no problem. And 3, 2, 1, and it is FBC's objective. Everybody in the robot. Okay, 2 people. You know, if everybody couldn't get in, can you imagine? True. Protector doing what I would do with it and going for the top lane. Healing that because that's where the next objective is. And yes, a hyper carry comp can struggle to find kills, at least, you know, that's what I'm told. Hey man, I'm a Div D player, so anything I say you can take with a grain of salt. Yes, here comes the fight happening in mid. Level 10s for FBC. And two more people, the people who are in the robot, clearly have not picked up, but they are going to take down all those walls. A little bit of a fight happening in mid, because nobody needs to see the robot take down walls. And here comes Solo. He just passed Show and didn't do anything about it. That was very interesting. I don't know if he noticed him in the bush or not, but that was interesting. He's like a horsehair's breath away, you know? Like, level 10s for the cursed. A little behind. But the show is not over. FBC going for the support camp. They grab that healing idol. And here we go. They are going to go to their camp. The cursed, all four on their camp. Sonya on bottom. Not entirely sure what she's doing, but okay. Alrighty. This is interesting. Very, very interesting. And Tyrael and Uther cleaning up the lanes. And here comes the curse. They are a little behind on some soak here. It's the comp that they went, unfortunately. I just have to say, I think it's all about their new game that they're playing lately, and it hasn't been HOTS. Some multiverse game. Too much multiverse, not enough HOTS. That's all I have to say, y'all. Every time I sign in, they're playing multiverse. So, there you go. Psycho is looking for an engage, but his team is not coming with him, so he needs to retreat. All of FBC kind of on the rotation. Uther doing his thing. Uther could do like anything he wants, really. Look, I can self-heal. I can stun you. I can get out. Woohoo! Very interesting false starts going into these team fights. FBC does take down that middle fort, giving them some catapults in mid. They are rotating in a little bit of a different fashion here. I would have thought that they were going for that, but Tyrael is looking for the setup. Solo coming up right on that Tyrael and not being able to get much traction there. Firelance shooting him off. And here we go. Right, there's so many layers of protection here for FBC, it's crazy. Alright. Sonya trying to play catch up and cleaning up those lanes. FBC just taking up that soak. They are level 14, 4 kills on the cursed. Guys, this is a crazy game. Crazy, crazy, crazy game. What is going to happen? I don't know what is happening in the first place. I'm so used to Psycho playing Mephisto. It's weird to see Solo playing Mephisto, but it's all good. Psycho's on the main, misses her ice wall. Solo trying to get some damage there. Here comes Lucio. He's got the heals for his team. Benson getting thrown in there, but Brightwing pulling off a heal and throws down that bunker. Solo in the back line, and he's going to get stunned and taken down. Beautiful kill on FBC's part. And level 15s for FBC. Psycho taking it to the face, and down goes their tank, their DPS. And, well, both of their DPSs are down. What are they going to do? Here comes FBC. They're going to take this key, this fort rather, not keep, because, well, they can. And hey, while they're at it, they're going to grab a camp. Nobody's going to go to objective, because why take objective when you can steal the rest of the map? Show and Tyrael wandering around. Show going to bottom to clean that up. And there is Uther lonely, only the lonely on top objective. And here's the curse. They're gonna have to clean up that camp before they even go to objective. So here's what FBC is gonna do. They're gonna go and take that support camp. And they do get that support camp, no problems at all. A little bit of trouble for the Blaze on the bottom, but not so much. He is going to take down Benzine if it kills him, and it did not kill him. He managed to steal that camp away from Benzine. And, oh, there goes the Lucio healing. Oh, those healing things did not come down fast enough for anybody. But here we go. They still have another healer. Tyrael going down, but he is going to stay around and do a little bit more damage. Uther in the back line takes out the Mei and that Sylvanas. And hey, well, to boot, let's take out the Mephisto. And oh look, the Sonya. Well, it's looking like FBC is just enjoying these almost full team kills. There's nothing a Brightwing can do here except for, well, Hearth. And gets mana, possibly kill some minions. Yes. Alright, so here you go. Only the lonely Showtime up there going to town on that objective. He is going to cap that. Meanwhile, the rest of his team gets that bottom turret camp, and he is going to... Where's he going? Where's he going? Guys, is it going to go bottom for the win condition? No? No? Where's he going? He's looking for somebody to get in as a shooter, and nobody wants to get in. Come on, y'all. Come on, get in, get in, get in. The IKEA start the car commercial here. You know, car starting, get in. And they are going to go mid instead of the bottom win condition. And I see why. I mean, that bottom fort still isn't down. But hey, they might actually have a win condition here in themselves. There's the Sonya jump. Takes out the Vala. And oh, the Lucio too. Oh, and the Uther as well. And it's only people left in this robot. The Curse, they're trying to make a comeback here. They got their level 17s. They are even talent tier at this point. And they needed to kill FBC before they got to their 20s. So nice job on taking down that Tyrael. Blaze getting out. Firelance, a little bit trouble here. Is Firelance going to die to those towers? And yes, he does before Brightwing even gets in for a kill. Way to go, Blaze, on taking down that overextended Sylvanas. And here we go. The Curse is trying to make a comeback here. They're going to take out this fort. Are they going to push any further? Or are they going to retreat? Camps? Nope. Oh, we got Terabad's retreating. She needs mana. And here they go. They are going to try and steal this camp. Meanwhile, oh, and they get it. I was going to say, meanwhile, FBC is coming right back up. And FBC is going to have to clean that camp, but it won't take them long. They got a Vala. She'll take that down quickly. And they are going for that support camp. And Brightwing coming back to her team. And FBC, they're going to go ahead and finish this support camp because, well, that would be the best thing for them to do at this point, I guess. And the Curse going for their siege camp here. And FBC roaming as a 5-pack. Danger, Real Robinson, danger. Tyrael, you are in a little bit of danger, man. Oh, he does not go in too far. Great job, just taking a look. And here we go. The FBC is going to go to take down this bottom fort. The next objective is bottom, so they do need to get a push going on here if they want any hope of that robot, if they manage to get it to push the bottom. You got the Curse camp going top. And a 4-pack roaming. They're going to meet up with this Tyrael. They're going to clean this up as a team and then continue on. Cursed is roaming as a 5-pack as well because it's the only way you can answer a 5-pack. But hey, Blaze has separated, went top for the cleanup. Tyrael trying to come around. Not entirely sure what he is trying to do. If you're looking for a setup, yeah. trying to chase down Benzoin. A heal coming out of that Lucio. And there's the 20s for FBC. And the curse is not far after it. But FBC does take down that mid keep. Now they could either continue fighting or they could go to that objective, and I think they are going to retreat and go to that objective. And here comes the 20s for the cursed. Everybody's got their 20s. And yes, you got the mixing fire from the Lucio because he went high five. I love Lucio's high five. It is such an amazing ult. He could save like his whole team. Just stay close to him and he could high five ya. Went the mixing fire, which is beautiful. There we go. Psycho trying to set up some kills. He does get the ice wall down. But there's so many levels of protection for FBC. They managed to get out of that. They are still alive, showing a little bit of trouble in the back line here. And they take down that Sonya. FBC is going in for the kills. They take down the Mephisto as well. Vala just got her stacks, and here they go. They're going for 2 more kills. Psycho and Brightwing are down as well. Firelance retreating. And here comes FBC. What are they doing? They are going for an end. They are calling to end, y'all. This could be GG right here, because there's not much Firelance can do as a Sylvanas. Little bitty Sylvanas. And here we go, FBC taking this for the GGs. And we are getting a call on a GG throughout the games, guys. That is GG's. That's 2-0 for first ban Cho'gall, y'all, but they did not first ban Cho'gall. Nor did they take them on either game. And wow, let's go to the game summary. And here you go. Here is your game summary of that game. I wish I could have both game summaries on the same time, because that would be pretty epic. Meanwhile, look at these kills. Your top kills of the game was the Vala. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Same time, your top siege damage was the Blaze. And FBC just came out of the gate running. And that was a beautiful 2-0. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. I am going to try and get us an interview. And if I could find their names again. Alright, hold on a sec. I'll leave you guys with the stats while I go see if I can get an interview. Alright, and we should be getting an interview just shortly. We are just trying to fix the logistics here. get rid of this chat box? Okay, here we go. Leave those stats up. Okay,
Hello, hello.
hey time.
Hello. How's it going?
It's going. Wow, yeah, we're just waiting on your other player here, right? Is that Show? No, your Show, right? Ugh, you guys confuse me with your names.
I think.
KJ is who's coming.
Oh, is he?
Or he said you're joined. I could just start anyway. But that was pretty good for your first NGS run. Like that's, you know,
Yeah, it's been a while. We've done NGS in the past, like way back when, like season one.
yeah.
But yeah, it's fun to get back into it, do some competitive games again, uh, get everybody back doing it. It's enjoyable.
Yeah. So how long have you guys been a team?
Um, I mean, we've all pretty much known each other since like 2016.
Wow.
So like 6 years, but it's definitely not been like a consistent thing. We all kind of quit the game in 2018 and have come back in this last like what month or so, Cags, to get together for NGS, and we've been playing a whole bunch, and it's been a lot of fun.
Oh, wow. So, who was your shot caller for your team coming back
That would
together like
be
that?
Yeah, that would be Mr. KJ Cags.
That's me.
He
Nice.
calls the shots.
You made some pretty good shot calls, man. That was pretty good. Eh,
It felt rusty, but honestly, we kind of flew back into it fast. It helps that we're a very talkative team, especially Time likes to talk a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm always getting good feedback on where they're at, what we should be doing. Time helped to make the calling a lot easier that game.
Yeah. Oh, what made you guys choose the maps that you went to?
We like to fight.
You like to fight.
Yeah.
We we like maps that let us brawl. So Volksky is a really easy one, forces people onto that point, lets us 5v5, and I mean, we just let Time do his thing.
It's great. We get to just there's a death zone. You go there. It counts up to 100 seconds of fighting.
Wow.
It's great.
What were you guys looking out for in your matches tonight against the Cursed? Assuming you guys did your scouting.
Hmm.
Uh,
Uh,
I
Go
think
ahead, guys.
where we were concerned was just like part of the reason we went for the double support is we were kind of scared of them like getting like picking us off and capitalizing on our mistakes, and they kind of did that in both games. Like I felt like we got control early, and there was a point in the mid game both games where they got a couple picks and came back on us, and that was sort of what we were trying to avoid the second game with the double support. But honestly, they still played well and still made it really close.
Oh yeah, that first game, playing Medivh into the amount of like pick potential that they had, I was not ready for that. I just
Yeah,
kept
they
getting
countered the
picked.
Medivh harder than we thought they would. That was
Hey
Yeah.
I
man,
wish
they
we'd
actually
scouted they
banned
did
the
that to
Medivh on the
Medivh.
next game. They wanted nothing to do with that Medivh after that. That was
Nobody wanted to do anything with Medivh. We didn't want it. They didn't want it. It was very scary.
yeah. So here's a question that everybody in the chat room has been asking. Why didn't you ban Cho'gall?
You'll have to ask our drafter that. Maybe if we get to interview again, we can throw Show in here because Show does pretty much all our drafting single-handedly.
I
We
mean, your names
I
are
can
first
explain the
ban
name a little
Cho'gall,
bit.
right? Yeah, explain the
Yeah, I
name.
can
I
explain
think
the
we'd
name a
love to
little
know.
bit. Back
Yeah.
when we used to play, was around when first Cho'Gall came out, and then he had this stretch where he got buffed with the 16 talent where he couldn't be stunned.
Yeah.
And honest to God, it felt like every time we played him, we would just lose. Like, and everyone said Cho'Gall was bad, but when he played against us, he felt like an unkillable god once he hit 16 and couldn't be stunned for 3 seconds.
Yeah.
And it just, some really traumatic tournament losses turned that into kind of a meme in our team. And while I'm not really scared of him anymore, I mean, especially without that 16 talent, it
Yeah.
just kind of stuck as a meme for our team that we just, we know all the Cho'Gall players and we fear them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Um, so I know it's the very first game out of the season right now. But do you guys know of what team you'd be most afraid of for season 14?
Honestly, we're still getting familiar with the rosters again. I recognize some of the names, but
Okay.
we're just starting to look. We're going to look at this first couple weeks of games and see who's doing well, who's looking strong. I think I'm more scared of people's hero pools than I am of any particular team right now. Like teams that have a lot of diverse strats, I think, are the teams we're going to be keeping an eye on.
Yeah.
30K looks pretty scary.
30K looks pretty good. I think I
Interesting.
think we're scared of 30K right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
30K. Interesting. I'd be interested to cast that game just to see how it plays out.
It would be short. I think it'd be very short.
And so, in your guys' opinion, who would you think was your MVP for tonight's matches? Or do you have more than one MVP based on either game?
Hmm. I
Let's.
would say Show is my MVP. Show hit some awesome entombs and like just spooked him as Leoric in the first game and had really good macro pressure. And then in the second game, just soaked everything, did a whole bunch of siege damage, had really good bunkers, and still had good damage and presence in fights. So I'd say Show.
Definitely a lot of the reason we're able to team fight the way we do is because Sho does a lot of cleanup for us. He's very responsible. He knows the waves we're missing. He's always asking me if he can go double soak, if he can find those things that allow us to to brawl the way we do. And then it helps that when he comes in, he still does a ton of damage. I think he was like fourth in the game in damage on Blaze, and that's with spending most of the game soaking. Like he just managed to be a monster in team fights and in macro.
Wow. Yeah, it was
And
an
it's a new role for
amazing.
him too. That's his
Yeah,
first
like
game on offlane.
wow, really first game offlaning.
Well,
Wow.
first like league game.
Oh,
He's done it
first
in
league
practice,
game.
of course.
Okay, okay. Because I mean, I tried offlaning and it didn't turn out so well.
We flipped around some roles since we came back. We weren't really steady on who was going to play what,
Yeah.
and this is the role that we ended up for this game. Our current setup is what we did for our last couple of practices, and I mean it felt really good. And I think we managed to beat a good team here tonight. I got a little bit scared on a couple of those team fights, but we were able to rally in the end game in both games.
Yeah, I mean, those games were awesome. I really enjoyed watching them, although I did have some technical difficulties tonight, but it's all
Mm.
good. So with that, is there anybody you guys want to put a shout out to, any coaches, anything like that, that you guys would love to, give some, props to for your wins tonight?
I'd like to shout out some of our viewers. I saw some things in chat between the games that were really funny. Thank everyone who supported us, and shout out to all my friends and family who were watching.
Awesome.
We don't have a coach, but I will shout out Sho for doing so much of the prep work for these games. Again, he handles our drafting, our counter bans, our maps that we like to play on. He does a lot of the brain work for our team. So if we were going to shout out a coach, it would be him.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I want to say thank you for letting me cast this game. I really enjoyed it, and you guys made it quite easy for me for my very first NGS cast. Like, helped me like rub off the noob.
Ooh.
Well, congrats on your first cast, and yeah, I'm excited to watch it. I'm really excited to
Yeah.
watch the VODs.
Yeah, this is my first NGS. I cast for RCL and Nexo, but I mean, this one was a whole new setup, and I somehow have 5 mics set up on my thing, and I don't know how that happened. And at one point, none of them were on. So I'm like, how do I have 5 mic
Too
inputs?
many mics. They're canceling each other out.
I clearly need to do another look at what's going on and delete something. But yeah, again, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season, and hopefully I'll get to see you guys again and cast some more of your games. If I see you on the calendar, I might actually just purposely pick up a game just to see how you guys are doing.
I'd
Hey,
like
we'd
that.
appreciate
It
that.
was nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you guys as well. Thank you again, and good luck on the rest of the season.
Thanks.
Thanks.
All right, have a good night.
Bye bye.
And y'all, that is it for game 1 for me for NGS. Um, yeah, season 14. So stay tuned, y'all. I will be casting some more this season. In fact, I think I have another cast this week. Hopefully, I'll get all of my technical difficulties taken care of before then. I might have to reach out to Ektar and Raktar some more and make sure that I'm set up good. Um, but yeah, tune in some more. There's tons of other games happening. Stay tuned. There's so many other casters that are so wonderful at this job. Please stay tuned to them. Ektar is one of them. Raka, Eternally Blue, and I think Jasmine. Oh, I don't remember her name. But anyway, lots of them to look out for. My ticker will always be up during my game. You'll see some of them up. So anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I will see you again on another cast. Have a great night.